Bella, welcome to Bella Uncinetto. I'm Christina, and I'm so glad that you're here with me today. If you're new, welcome in. If you're returning, welcome back. No matter how long you've been here, I always appreciate your time. I have something for you today. It is not yarn. It is not yarn related. So if that is what you want to see, then you are welcome to click off and come back for the next video. Just a moment. This is something that I purchased because I saw it, and at the time, one, I couldn't afford it, and two, it wouldn't fit in my suitcase. That light is really bothering me. Sorry, guys. I'm trying to hold on. Okay, I think I've gotten rid of most of it. Anyway, I saw it, and like I said, I couldn't afford it at the time. I wanted it, and it wouldn't fit in my suitcase, so I was like, you know what, I will try and see if I can find it, and I had the hardest time finding it, actually. Just a moment. Let me pause one more time. Okay, sorry. There were two parts to this, and I forgot to grab the other part of it. So, anyway, what is it, and why do I have it? What's it all about anyway? So when I was in Vienna, as I normally do, I come across a bookstore, not because I'm normally in Vienna, but because I normally look for bookstores anywhere I go, because that is my other love. It was my first love, was reading, and I have so many books. Some are in the TBR pile, right, to be read. Some are books that struck my imagination or my thought process in such a way that I never want to get rid of them, even if I've only read them once. Some are my comfort reads, right, I read over and over and over again. But regardless, came across a bookstore right after we went to, or was it before? It was before, right before we went to the Mozart Museum, and or Mozart's house, his apartment, and we went in, and there was this one thing that I really wanted. It was like these little discs, and you could play, and it was like music, but it was really, really bulky, and it wouldn't fit. And then there was this other item that I wanted, and it was too much money. It was just too much money at the bookstore, and it was too big to fit in my suitcase, because we had already been to Christmas markets, and I didn't get a lot of things because I literally just traveled with a carry-on suitcase, which is fine, and it does help you not have room for a lot of things. So you have to be conscientious of what you're buying, not only price-wise but size-wise. So that is nice. But anyway, I thought to myself, well, I'll just look it up and see if I can find it when I get home, when I get paid or whatever, right? So I didn't get it, but it never left my mind. Like, I kept thinking about it and thinking about it and thinking about it. So I was scouring the internet and Amazon, and I thought I had found it. So I ordered it, and it was coming all the way from Germany, which made me think, okay, yeah, sure, this is close to where I was. I was in Vienna, so Germany's right next to it. Should be fine. It was not fine. It was not what I ordered. It was this that I have in my hand. And I will show you the difference in just a moment. So then I thought, maybe I'd seen a website that was the name of this, the title of this, and I was like, sometimes those things are scams and they just want to sell you something else, and but I went on anyway, and turns out it was like everything of this particular setup, but it's from the UK, and I was like, oh, okay. So they had two different things similar to what I wanted. One of them was sold out, and it was the newer version, but this one is just fine. I love it regardless. It actually kind of suits me better. It's a little bit more muted in tone. It's not as bright. But I will put the link to all of this down below. So if you want to go check it out, you can. What am I talking about? Okay, so it's in this box. I've cut the tape on the box. I can't show you the front of the box or lift the flap completely because the addresses are on the side. But like I've cut the tape here, right? And it just lifts up like this. Ooh. And what is it, you ask? All right, it is stuck in this box is what it is. There's a card and packing peanuts. What does this say? Oh, this is just an invoice, not a card. Okay. And it was actually cheaper, a lot cheaper on the website than at the bookstore, even with shipping. So I paid $35 for this. It's shipping included. And at the store, they wanted 52 euro for this. But this is what I got. It's a puzzle. It's the Christmas Imaginarium. Now, I might say this wrong, but it's Russell Ince's, I-N-C-E apostrophe S, the Christmas Imaginarium. So on the website, this is the older version. The newer version is like a bright red, like a Santa red. The store is all like red and decked out and stuff like that. But this is like if you took the picture in like sepia tones, right? Which is pretty cool to me. But it's not the same as what I have here, the first thing that I ordered. So this is the first thing that I ordered. I thought this is what I was getting. But it's not. I got this instead. And this is an advent calendar. And it has the little boxes here for advent. I don't know if you can see. Some of the numbers are hard to see. Like there's one in white. There's another one in black. And I thought that I was getting, when I ordered the puzzle, like I liked the idea of like the dog and the little booth and the little child, right? And it's all lit up. But the puzzle is not like that. The puzzle is like just a little storefront. So they're both a little different. Ideally, I would like the puzzle to be like this. But this is the puzzle that I got. And I only paid, I didn't pay a lot for this. And I did go back and look when I got it in the mail, and it was like this really flat thing. And I was like, this is not, I made a mistake. Like I knew right then when I saw it, I was like, I made a mistake because as a puzzle, it's not supposed to be super thin unless it's already put together. And I was like, surely it's not already put together. That wouldn't make any sense. But I paid like €5 for this. I should have went back and looked, and it did say that it was an advent calendar. I was just so excited to have found it that I just clicked, put it in my cart and purchased it and didn't pay attention. I didn't read the whole thing. It did clearly say, even in English, that it was an advent calendar. I didn't read it. So anyway, that's what I got. And so I may keep this and use it for something. I don't know. I would almost have to, because it's not like a 3D kind of thing. It's just flat. So it's like you could hang it on top of just a plain advent box or something. I don't know how you get it to line up, or if you cut holes in an advent box, or cut holes in a box. Even like if I took this box and cut holes in it, like I could make it into an advent box. I don't know, maybe. I don't know, but that's what I got. And I'm excited to put this together. Maybe we can work on some of this together. I do have some other puzzles. I like puzzles. Puzzles are fun for me. I just don't really have a lot of time or space to have them setting out. Like if I start a puzzle, I pretty much have to put it together right away. And this is a really big puzzle, so that's not going to happen. It's 1,000 pieces. I have another puzzle that's a Maleficent puzzle. It's a Ravensburger puzzle. I got it in the States a while back, and I've never put it together because I never had space. I was always afraid that it would get knocked over or trashed or something, so I never put it together. But I do have some tables, some like TV tray tables. I could put it up, and now I don't think anyone would mess with it. But I say we could do it together because I do have some smaller puzzles that are like postcard size puzzles that I got from like my travels. And I put one together from Paris, but I have some from other places that we could put together. Oh, maybe something different. Let me know if you'd be interested in the comments below. Let me know what you think about my Imaginarium adventure. And if you'd like to put some puzzles together with me. Until then, I hope you're all safe and well, and I'll see you again very soon. Be the change you wish to see in the world, everyone. Ciao bella!